We're recorders, I turn you niggas to mortars. If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we said we try. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. We used to be a crazy team, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we say we try. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. We used to be a crazy team, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Up the hill.
Any nigga get killed. That's why we live by the slogan, never ran, never will, unless we doing deals, moving pills, or we moving krills. Yo, y'all still tuned in there? Yes, sir, this is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, and you are tuned in to the one, the only, Dirt Gang TV. So, today, couple of features on the 30 and 30 comedy special with your boy Harlem Smiley, man. Today, we gonna get into a couple of topics. We're going to talk about some current event topics, what to do when you see one of your boys in a certain situation, and a couple of more things, man. And listen, if y'all rock with your boy, man, y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all go cop that Tales from a Harlem Crip. It's out right now on all music platforms. Y'all go cop that. And again, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. I don't like sound like them other YouTubers that's out there. Oh, man, subscribe to my channel. You don't rock with me. If you don't subscribe to my channel, you might as well get up. Nah. Y'all sound like 6ix9ine out here begging for interviews out here in these streets. Anyway, peekaboo, I see you. I told you before, you can't get this money when you in there sleep on the couch. It's impossible, man. Money don't fall off trees. Even if it did, that's still outside and you still inside in the couch. Anyway, let's get into it, man. Harlem Smiley, 30 and 30 comedy special, man. Let's roll.
Yikes. We did it again. Around the Clock Records. Sheesh. Dirt Gang. We got another one. Hey, y'all know what time it is, man. I'm on my own facts, the D unknown maps. Lit the fuse to the track.
So before we get into this comedy special, man, it don't matter what y'all rolling up, man. Whether it's some Kush, whether it's some, let me make sure I get my notifications though. Whether it's some Kush, whether it's some indica, whether it's a hybrid, whether it's that Reggie Miller, I sure hope not. But if y'all are, it don't matter what y'all rolling in there. Y'all Dutchess, y'all Backwoods, y'all Phillies, y'all Swisher Sweets, y'all Zigzags, y'all Bamboo, y'all Fontos, with the raw paper, of course, or the Bob Marley papers. And y'all don't forget the grapper if y'all, anyway. Not me, I don't. It's time to sync up, man. Oh, excuse me, bongs. I forgot about y'all. Excuse me, the Schweite people, bongs, whatever it is, man. Time to sync up. Light us up. Stranded today, brought to you by Larry Bird. 35% THC, indica, dominant, hybrid. Go back to the strand of the day. Y'all don't know about that Larry Bird. But anyway, speaking of strands of the day, you ever just get off of work? You get off of work and you know you've been at work for 8, 9 hours. You finally get off work and you like, yes. It's been one of those days. I'm about to go home. I'm about to take a shower, make dinner, and then I'm going to go to the spot and get the biggest bag of green I can get. Oh, we going to roll. You ever had one of them days where you like, forget rolling a blunt? I'm about to go home and roll up like 3 blunts in a row, smoke them back to back to back. Or better yet, you ever had one of those days where you like, yo, I'm about to just take a blunt and I'm about to put like a whole 3-5 in a 1 blunt and just go to the head with it. Some of y'all about to be putting in the comments right now, 3-5 not a lot. For the average person, yes it is. We not rappers. Well, we not industry signed rappers. See what I'm saying? Not putting no 3-5. I don't care. I gotta be making a whole lot of money to put a 3-5 in a blunt on every blunt I smoke. Have I put 3 files of blunt? Sure. This one got like a 2, I think it was like 2, 3 on there. But, for what? I'm not doing that every blunt. I smoke $500 worth of green all day today. Anyway, let's jump back online like Star 69. All my old heads out there. So it's one of those days I was chilling. I was at my baby mom's house. I just get off work. I'm about to go. I mean, like this work day, it was mad busy. It was a Saturday. I was in there for like 9 hours. I'm like, yo, when I get out of work, I'm about to go get me some weed. So that's what I did. I got out of work, went to the crib, took a shower, dipped over to my baby mom's crib, picked up, and we rode to the weed spot. So as I'm riding to the weed spot, it's only like 3 or 4 blocks away, driving. I look over, get to the stop sign. I'm like, damn, I think I just seen your uncle, because I'm telling my baby mom, I think I just seen your uncle inside the street arguing with his girl. So instantly my baby mom's like, bust a U-turn, turn around, it probably was him. I can't stand that. Listen, all I want to do, make it to this spot, get me some, at this time I was going to get that regular, that Reggie Miller. You know how it is. Number 31. Shout out to the Indiana Pacers. Reggie Jackson for right now. Y'all know his little black. Anyway, I was going to get that Reginald. And I was so tight that she said bust that U-turn, but he the homie. You see what I'm saying? But it's like him arguing with his girl ain't got nothing to do with me. But I busted U-turn. You know what I'm saying? I busted. My music was on. My music was on. You know what I'm saying? It's me busting U-turn. For me to make that left up Meade Avenue. Shout out to all my people in Bellport. And as I turn down, I see him in the middle of the street. He's at the next corner up. I see him in the middle of the street. And he arguing. But you know, she ratchet. So she got her hand swinging. She clapping and all that in his face. And then he looked. And he locks eyes with my car. So I'm riding. I'm not going fast up the street. You see what I'm saying? I get halfway through the block. And I don't know what happened before that. But next thing I know, he took off. Zoom! Towards my car. Now, he's a little older than me. I'm not a small guy. Used to play football. See what I'm saying? But I'm halfway down the block, but I see him take off towards my car. So he running. I'm going towards him, but he running. You know what I'm saying? He gets to the car, and I'm thinking I unlock the doors. Click, click. I'm thinking he's about to get in the back seat. My son jumps on the front of the hood, passenger side, and was like, Ben, go. So I'm like, who is he running from? He's talking to her. So I'm still confused. I'm like, get in the car. He's like, no, just go. So as I go to throw it in reverse, I look down, throw it in reverse, clink, clink. I look up. This bitch is like the female version of T2. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. And when I say, boy, you know you only can reverse but so fast. You fuck around reversing and they hit that damn wheel, that shit. I'm not about to crash into nobody's stuff. Remember, I just got off work. All I'm trying to do is go to the spot, get me a nice bag of that Reggie Miller, take out the seeds and stems, roll that up, and just smoke. That's all I'm trying to do. But now I got to battle the black T2 of Bellport, the female version. And I'm like, yo, if she run and snatch him off this car. So I go more to the middle of the road. So she runs, and when I say she jumps and she grabs the passenger side door. So imagine the female T2, the little hood rat from Bellport, and she runs and jumps and she grabs hand. So now he's on the passenger side, outside, hood riding. She's not on the hood. She's hanging on the door, passenger door. The window is down. She's hanging on the passenger's door. The window is down. Here's the problem. I'm like, should I stop? I'm like, I can't. Now the options is running through my head now. Should I stop and just, let both of them get off? Should I hit the brakes real quick? Try to jerk off, but then he gonna fly off too? Or should I just keep going? So I kept going. And she started to slip off. Remember, I'm still reversing. I'm at the top of me trying to get back to the bottom of me. I'm still reversing. So now we back like halfway through the block now. I'm reversing now with both of them still hanging off the car. So she's starting to slip. And when she slipped, she tried to reach in the car to grab something I guess she tried to grab the seatbelt or something to stop her from falling off. But when she did, she kind of hit my baby moms in the face a little bit. Not like a snuff, not like a slap, but I seen it. So the whole time we riding, my baby mom was looking at her on the side of the shit, just hanging off and shit. And then when she tried to grab for that seatbelt, and you could tell it wasn't no hit attempt. Nobody hanging off the side of the car trying to hit somebody. This ain't no movie. She tried to grab something to keep her what's name, boy. Nope. You couldn't tell my baby moms that. The sure hatred for this girl. And I seen it when she did it. And all I said was, no, don't do it. That's slow motion. I said it faster, but it's slow motion. Because as I'm saying it, her dumb ass is like this out the passenger side. Zoinka! And then she catch the girl. Imagine you right hanging on the side of the door. And then you catch a zoinka. So you know what happened. When she hit it with the zoinka, I stopped the car. I stopped the car, but this girl body is still tumbling houses. All right, let me roll it back for y'all. She hanging on the side. My baby mom's looking at her. She started to slip. She go to grab something. Hit baby mom's in the face a little bit. Baby mom's hit it with the joinka. I stopped the car. He hops off the car. We look down at her. Remember, we going backwards. She got punched off the car. Her body's rolling the opposite way of the car. What? Did I just participate in a vehicular homicide? What? When I see that girl get up and start dusting herself off, just little scrape marks, I did what any normal person would do. I told him get in the back seat. I bust that U-turn. Got up out of there. What? Female T2. I'm not battling the female hood rat T2. I'm not doing that. Bellport T2. Anyway. Being that we on the subject of weed. LeBron James, 15, 16, however old he is, son, smokes weed. Y'all making a big deal about it. I'm here to say, who cares? Let's be for real, parents. Nobody want their 15, 16-year-old kid out there smoking weed or doing anything. Cigarettes, anything. But how many of y'all that smoke weed right now was smoking weed at 16 years old? How many of y'all have sit to drink by 15 years old? 15 years old, we was doing everything. We was gangbanging, we was having sex, we was drinking, we was smoking. You have to remember that when you being a parent, but at the same time, you also got to remember what your parent did. You can't condone in it. I hate you parents that think y'all kids' friends. You can't be your kid's friend. Once they get older, they get their own kids, they got their own crib, they 25, 26, 27 years old, different story. But up until that point, you are not your kids' friends. You really should never really be your kids' friends. But talking about going out to clubs, letting them curse around you, bringing multiple dudes around. As a parent, you should never condone in that. But at the same time, you have to be realistic. If this was 11, 12-year-old doing this shit now, I'm about to hang you upside down by your ankles and whoop ass. But at 15, 16 years old, long as your grades is good, long as you not out there just, doing dumb stuff running around, who cares? It's weed. Let's be for real. On the statistic level right now, if you just had to do something, because everybody do something, whether you smoke crack, you smoke weed, you sniff cocaine, you do pills, heroin, cigarettes, alcohol. If it's out of all of those things right there, weed is the least thing to worry about. Weed is the least addictive out of all of those. Weed, you can still have a life and still smoke weed. But here's where he messed up at. Bronny, you too old to be smoking them small ass blunts. People like you should be smoking 3.5s. That was the problem. You sitting there, you got the small roach clip. Boy, it looked like this whole thing was going to cave in. You trying to smoke that small little roach like that. You can't do that. You LeBron James, son. I know the bank account stat. You got to be smoking 3.5s in a blunt. Boy, that blunt looked like it had a 0.8 or some Blue Dream inside of it. Y'all still smoke Blue Dream? Anyway, you got to recognize who you are. Your name is Bronny, not like the guy on the paper towels. Anyway, we not even going down that road. We not even Bronny paper. Anyway, you can't be on social media smoking weed, dumbass. Not before you able to go legally get it. Dumbass. That's the only part where you messed up at. LeBron James is your dad. You got to recognize that. I don't care how much you don't want to be in his limelight. A lot of people smoke weed now. You have to understand, you got to move accordingly. You got to move different. Your ass is 15, 16 years old. You on Instagram and shit. LeBron James to hang you upside down by your ankles just because he's LeBron James. You don't embarrass black parents in public. It's simple. You reap what you sow, though. Don't be surprised if you end up having a kid down the line, 13 years old, they on whatever shit it is. Hopefully Instagram and all that still jumping. Probably gonna be some different shit by then. They on that shit, man, yeah. Got a little 0.8. Anyway, stop smoking 0.8s, Bronny. You got too much money for that. If you sniff crack, that shit gonna burn your whole brain. If you sniff coke and you smoke crack, don't try to look down on me because I smoke weed. What? Yo, I'm in Vegas. I'm in a park a lot. I'm smoking. I'm in Vegas. This dude literally gonna come over there and be like, man, I don't know how you smoke that stuff. I can't stand the smell. I said, the smell ain't that bad. He said, nah, man, some of that time it be smelling like underarm pits. This is a white dude I'm talking to. He's like, this is why I do this. And he pulls out the fucking cocaine and puts something on his finger. And it was mad quick. Like, I ain't see that shit coming. I said, hold up. You just took a bump. That's how you call it, right? You just took a bump of some cocaine. And you gonna sit here and talk about the smell of weed? Yeah, man, it's a different kind of high. It makes you sleepy all the time. Don't you want to be up? Hell no, looking like that. No way. Do you look at yourself in the mirror after you sniff that shit? Your eyes go like this. It's notably you on cocaine. My eyes is low and they red. I'm looking like a Chinese devil. I understand. But at the same time, you walking around looking like a zombie. No, y'all don't look like zombies. I'm sorry. Y'all look like the big Space Jam aliens. This how your eyes be looking. Y'all got the big ass alien eyes. This you niggas on lean that be looking like the Modern Warfare zombies. That be y'all on lean. But y'all on cocaine, don't look down on me because I'm out there and I'm smoking that good kush. I'm on that good kush and alcohol. Y'all sniffing cocaine in this roll. Ew. And you crackheads, I ain't gonna put his name out here. Uncle come up to me, what's up, nephew? You still smoking that shit? You still smoking that shit? What you talking about? You know I don't smoke. Come on, man, stop playing. Like, the word is out. The word is out. You know which one of your uncles and aunts is gay. You know which one of your uncles and aunts smoke crack. By the time you get older, the word is out. It's out already. I know you, like, come on. listen, you know, it's better than that shit you smoking. Y'all spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. You spent your whole life on crack. I spent money. You spent your life. You used to work down. Oh, I can't put that out there. You used to work downtown Brooklyn. Had a good job. Downtown Brooklyn. What? BC. Before crack. But now look at you. AC. After crack. You can't even afford an AC. Look at you. You still got the same clothes you thought was cool tonight. I'm killing them. You got those same clothes in 2020. Them shit's mad baggy. Them shit's mad ashy. You done wash them shit 50,000 times. It ain't gonna work. Don't look down on me because I'm out there smoking that good kush. And you out there it was calling me. That shit smells way worse than weed. You ever smell somebody smoke crack? Y'all might just go into school and just burn some chalk. Nah, not even the chalk. You know the erasers that got the chalk inside of it? Just burn one of the erasers and that's what exactly what crack smells like. You got the nerve to talk about my good kush? And you over there. Anyway, fucking crackheads. Jamaicans, why y'all get so mad when somebody mistake y'all for Haitians? Y'all get mad as like I thought Puerto Ricans get mad when they mistake them for a Dominican. Cause you know most Dominicans get dark skinned and a lot of Puerto Ricans get light skinned, but when you see the Puerto Ricans that's dark skinned, people be thinking they're Dominican. They get mad as fuck. But you ever seen a Jamaican get mistaken for a Haitian? Yeah, talk about me Haitian. Or suck your mother. Yo, listen. I'm at a weed spot. Shout out to all my people on Franklin and Fulton. This is nothing recent. I don't know if it's still there. It could be, whatever. Fuck it. And the dude downstairs like, yeah, man, I'm out here from Kentucky. You know, my little cousin brought me to the spot when I was out here, yada, 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 yada. It's good to see it's open. He was like, it's just in Kentucky, we don't have a lot of Haitians out there. So he goes, we don't have a lot of Haitians really out here neither in New York. Even though that's a lot of Haitians, but not like a whole bunch. So the dude goes, so how do you make it out here? We're talking about, like, is your family out here? Are they out here from Haiti? Well, talk about, man, not Haitian. Go suck your mother. Yo. Ran his ass out that goddamn weed spot. Haitians, it ain't that serious. Puerto Ricans, it ain't that serious. I mean, I don't see Ecuadorians get mad when they get mixed up with Salvadorians. I don't see the Salvadorians get mad when people mistake them for Mexicans. I don't see Mexicans get mad at anything unless it's like somebody bringing them the wrong beer. Michelob Ultra. Nah, we ain't gonna do that joke. Anyway. To all the YouTubers, to all of the artists out there, upcoming, look at what's going on with Kanye West. I'm going to tell y'all right now, you're going to get idiots in your inbox when you get to a certain point. Get your phone number mysteriously, you don't know how. It's going to happen. Would you like to join the Illuminati? The secret society? All we ask is trust. No. Fuck no. Don't join that shit. I'm telling you, that's as close as selling your soul to the devil as you gonna get. For all you idiots out there that think that shit don't exist, that shit exists. Kanye West is battling, he not battling himself and his inner demons and going crazy just a little bit. But he is battling the Illuminati. He's trying to give y'all as much as he can say. I'm telling y'all. I was one of the people, I didn't think that shit exists and all that. Till I got inboxes. I respectfully told them no fucking way. Then I get a call. Who the fuck? How you get? Nah, it's gotta be I must be on candy camera. Click. Then I get a couple of more inboxes. Politely tell them, fuck no. Y'all call me again, I'm telling you. And then they stop. This shit exists. People getting blackballed. All this shit you see going on now is starting to get exposed. All this shit exists. So I'm here to say to Kanye, boss, you should have never sold listen, I know Gap. They got the money. The Yeezys is flowing. I know the money was looking good. But for everybody out there, don't sell your soul because you're going to be out there looking like Kanye. Kanye is this far away from getting checked in at Shady Oaks. Oh no, that's not a resort. Go check out Shady Oaks. Kanye gonna be in there doing fucking tours at different fucking retirement homes anyway. They gonna have that man chained up to the bed in a padded room. I'm telling y'all, don't sell your soul to the Illuminati, or you too will be touring at Shady Oaks, eating jellos and pudding and shit. Anyway, come on, Kanye. Come on, son. Come on, son. Living in New York and living in California is like two of the most diverse places ever. You see so many different nationalities. The nationalities I hang around a lot, it's literally black, Spanish, white, and Asian. And a part of years of partying with these people, working with these people, just overall being around these people in different scenarios. You notice different races has different levels of being drunk. For instance, right? Like, all right. Well, let's start with the white people. Let's start with the white people. It is what it is. White girls get drunk. Oh my God, Lauren, I fucking love you. Let's go out and party some more. And then they go throw up in the toilet with their hair and all that shit in there. Oh my God, I lost my pants. How's that possible in the club? Well, white dudes get drunk. They want to get drunk. They want to run their head to the TVs and shit. They want to jump off balconies and all that shit. Oh, who house is this? This Bill's house? This Bill's house? Oh, we're gonna fuck some shit up. Let's run an elbow drop tables and shit. Off of beer. Off of beer. Y'all ain't there drinking Bud Light. Playing beer pong, drinking Bud Light. That's typically was known with the blacks. Now with the Spanish, when Spanish people was drunk, especially the dude, orale, homes. What are you doing over here? This is not your neighborhood. You might get hurt. What? Ernesto, if you don't get the fuck away from me. Hey, listen, man. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm very sober. I'm just acting like this just in case. Well, walk 10 paces and do a spin for me then, Ernesto. What? Are you the cops, Holmes? Do I have to pat you down, read you your rights? You don't get the fuck away from me. And then oh my God, the females. Why would Spanish girls get drunk? They want to do their hair like the white girls. And they dancing and shit, swinging their hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Ding, 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 ding. Oh yeah. Yo, listen. You never heard the Spanish girl when they saw him come on and said, "Oh yeah." Nah, that was like a little bit R&B-ish right there. Y'all just be drunk off y'all little Coronas and shit. That's y'all. A lot of the Spanish girls in California act white. It's not like the I'm not, listen, the Puerto Ricans, yeah. The girls in there, they drunk, but they still spinning and twirling and shit. They in there dancing and shit. But I'm talking about the ones in California though. I want to be white so bad. Stop, act like the Puerto Ricans and Dominicans do over there. They get drunk, they dance, they get sweaty, they go home, they have sex. Do that. Anyway, that's old school. We ain't talking about no Bad Bunny and none of that. That's that old school right there. When you walk in the bodegas, anyway. Ain't Bad Bunny. What the hell is a Bad Bunny? Anyway, why would you name yourself Bad Bunny? You would. I mean, yeah, I'll be honest. We went to one of his concerts before. Bad Bunny. You be having some bad bunnies in there. I guess that's why you named your bars. Did you name your name because of that? It was nothing but cheap perfume and cleavage and just nothing but Spanx out there. Y'all know y'all love some Spanx. Cheap perfume, cleavage, and Spanx. That's all I was running around a Bad Bunny concert. Anyway, you ever seen an Asian person drunk? Off that sake or some shit like that? Asian, I don't care if you one of the gangbangers in California, if you just regularly Asian, I don't care what it is. Most, I don't know why, for everybody else out there, all Asian people do not know Kung Fu. Let's get that out the way right now. All Asian people do not know Kung Fu. But we think they do. But when the guys get drunk, all of them think they know Kung Fu. If you see an Asian guy get into a fight when he drunk, that's the first shit he go to. Kung Fu. Bitch, I know you for 15 years. You never showed me no goddamn drop kicks. You never showed me no blocks. None of that stupid shit like that. You never showed me none of those shit like that. But now you drunk off that Hennessy. Yes, Asian people, they drink Hennessy too, especially in California. You drunk off that Hennessy, but now you know Kung Fu. Huh. You're Kung Fu, not strong. You don't get the fuck out of here. And the females just so quiet. Well, you will like some of my rice. Y'all be drunk in the Chinese restaurants, the ladies. Ling Ling be drunk. Her Ling Ling, Ming Ming, Lil Sing Sing, and that's a jail. No, that's a Sing Sing. Lil Sing Sing in the back. All three of them drunk. Back there doing fucking playing Sudoku and shit. That's they get drunk, play Sudoku. Just they be in them little bottles. Sing it, ting a ting 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 ting. Ding 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 ding. You want chicken wing, pork fried rice? You want vegetable or no vegetables? What? I spin your shit. That's a little racist. Listen, don't be going to the Chinese restaurants arguing with these Chinese people. I spit your shit. I spit in your shit. What did you say, Ling Ling? I couldn't understand you. What? You don't understand English? I spit in your shit. I still don't know what you said, but please don't spit in my shit. We gotta move on. No. Black people, you know what happens when we get drunk. Bring me down the sleigh. Ooh. That's all we want to do. We want to get drunk. We want to dance. And then we want to fight. Black guys, right? We gotta stop. This is why I stopped drinking Hennessy and dark liquor and all that. And don't think because you switch from Hennessy to Crown Royale, you doing something. Oh, I don't drink Hennessy no more. I drink Douce. Same shit. Look down at me because I don't drink Hennessy. I'm going. I got that Douce. You don't get the fuck away from me. You got that Corona. That's what you got, motherfucker. Anyway. Black people, especially the dudes, we got to stop. Listen, you know what it is? Black women are more violent when they get drunk than black men. Black guys, when we get drunk, we just get on the point. We get on point. We on point like this. Nigga walk by you like this. I wish this nigga would make one wrong move. That's how you is when you get drunk. When I get drunk, I'm not the loud motherfucker slide. Ha ha. Yo, what's good, niggas? Ha ha. Black people, we're already loud to begin with. But when you get drunk, oh my God, don't be one of those people. Ha ha. Don't be one of those people. We smell all that shit. Don't ha ha over here. Go that way with that shit. I don't want to smell that shit. Old breath mixed with fucking cheap E and J. I don't want to smell that shit. But we on point for the most part. We on point. Wait for anything jump off in this bitch. The hollow's gonna be flowing around here. But the black female though, they be the same way. But you know, dude, we could look at each other, let the shit flow. But the female, as soon as they, oh, what that bitch looking at? That's how it all start. Standing there pumping your gas, chilling. You look over, that neck get to jumping. What that bitch looking at? Bitch, I'm looking at you. After the club, gas station fights is epic in Atlanta, Georgia. Epic. After the strip club, after the regular club, go to the nearest gas station. And Las Vegas is like that too. If it's a pool party, if it's a club or something that's going on, go to the nearest, especially in Vegas, go to the nearest gas station or go to the nearest McDonald's that's still letting people inside and all that. Or the nearest, you know what be jumping in Vegas is the 7-Elevens. You want action in Vegas late night? Go to the 7-Eleven, especially ones on Las Vegas Boulevard. Anyway. Oh, what that bitch looking at? Then you got wigs flying. You got fake eyelashes coming off everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Titties out. Happens all the time. It happens all the time. But we still not the worst race when it comes down to drinking. We still not, oh my God, Rebecca, please. Let me go sleep with him. No, Becky, you just slept with his friend 2 days ago. I don't care. I love him. Stop letting Becky get drunk all the time and shit. Anyway, don't worry, that was just my lighter. I'm not out here smoking that rapper weed, I promise. Anyway. Yo, I'm gonna tell you people right now. I don't care if I'm by myself. I don't care if I'm with friends, my boys. I don't care if I'm with my moms. If any one of you motherfuckers out there feel like y'all got a problem with me for any kind of reason, even though I don't have per se a specific enemy out there right now. First time in my life, I'm proud to say I don't have a specific enemy out there right now. But if any of y'all feel like y'all want to ever try me in the street, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just got to roll with the punches. It is what it is. But I'm going to tell y'all one thing. If I'm out there with my girl, or if I'm out there with my son, or both, you are not winning that fight. Not saying I'm the best fighter in the world. Not saying, like, you know, other people don't put in work. But, A, I know what I can do. B, I refuse to lose a fight in front of my girl and my kid. How you supposed to be in the house, be the enforcer and shit like that, and you just got your ass whooped down the street right in front of you? Tell your son, hey, pick that stuff up in the room. Oh, I'm going to do it in a minute. What? You going to do that shit right now. I'm going to whoop your ass. Oh, you ain't whooped that guy's ass that was outside that day. Now you gotta whoop his ass. Then he get 15, 16 years old. Yo, why the fuck you out here cutting school and all that? Cause I could do that. What? I punch you in the face right now. Oh, what? You ain't gonna punch me? How you punched that dude 10, 12 years ago? You ain't punch him. There's no way you could punch me. Then now you in there fighting with your goddamn 16-year-old. You in there struggling. I'm gonna get his ass. Oh shit, he got hands? Anyway. Tell your girl, hey, can you bring me some juice? No. Damn, you can't bring me no juice. Why you acting like that? Why you was acting like that when you let that nigga whoop all on your ass? You ain't gonna have no self-respect in your crib. Don't try to run down on me. At least if I'm by myself, if I'm with my mans, I mean, it is what it is. If I lose, I lose. It is what it is. If I'm out there with my girl and my son and you getting the best of me, oh nah. Oh nah, that's when we gotta break out all the stops. I'm hitting you with bricks. I'm chasing you down. I might not even use the hand skills with you. I might just try to use just straight power against you. See what I'm saying? I might punch you in the, it's it. One punch to the nuts. It's it. I hate doing that, but I'm not biting nobody. Corona out here. Y'all gotta stop fighting and biting. That is disgusting. Break out all the stops on you. And if you get me the first time, oh no, we gotta fight 2 or 3 more times. I gotta redeem myself. Son looking at the side, damn dad, you got your ass whooped. You talking all that shit, you got your ass whooped. I can't go out like that. I can't. I fucking destroy one of you niggas just to keep my house in order. So when I do need a cup of juice, so I say clean that goddamn room, all right, dad, I got you. Instead of, man, fuck that, you clean it, pussy. Anyway, I boy, upside down by his ankles and shit. Ass whoop, zaka, zaka. Big girls. Big girls. Big girls. Big guys. Stop trying to be out here battling with these skinny girls. If you out here for health reasons, trying to lose weight, cool. You want to just make yourself look a little better, you know. You got a body, but you trying to trim up the stomach is the problem, cool. Stop competing with these skinny girls, though. I've been saying this for years, because now you see what's happening. The skinny girls are trying to get thick. Nobody wants to hit the skinny girls. Got the pelvic bones and all that. No, nobody want to deal with that. Back in the day, I know. You was a big girl, you had a big stomach, that was looked down upon. I know. But it wasn't always like that. They were just secretly lying. That's all it was. Big girls used to be a secret. Big girls are the ones you go see late night, but you didn't walk around with them in public. It was shit like that. I'm here to say you ain't gotta do that shit no more. Don't compare yourself, cause big girls is in. Y'all in. Y'all back. It's so many of these girls that was skinny that's trying to get thick. Stomach, who cares? It's a stomach. Call that the pussy protector. Who cares? A little pouch. I'm saying, this is a protector. It's like the gatekeeper. It's at the door guarding the castle. That's all it is. Now don't get it twisted. Some of y'all out there what we call, mud flaps. Some of y'all got the mud flaps. Flaps right over. Like I gotta lift up the mud flap just to see the mud flaps too much. The mud flaps too much. Stomach, no problem. Some of y'all look a couple of months pregnant, y'all not pregnant, no problem. But when it flaps over the pussy, then you gotta hold up the pussy like this. Like you holding a pizza. Anyway, we can't get too explicit. You hold that part up for me real quick. They get to hold that part up and you like, yes, I can see it. The mud flap. Mud flap a little too much though. But secret's out. Big girls got the best, got the wets. And listen, it's another secret that's out, that's starting to come out. I didn't like it. Because that was one of the secrets I knew. Once we found out about big girls, damn, Everybody done found out they got that wet. That shit just keeps squirting. I don't know what it is with the skinny girls. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all got like the fucking Lincoln tunnels. Like y'all shit could just get fist. You know what I'm saying? Y'all shit you could just take. Big girls, I'm saying, should just be like a suction cup with oils and berries. Anyway, another thing that's out though, now that they know about the big girls, oh my God, now they starting to know about girls with big foreheads. What? Oh, y'all didn't know? I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret if y'all didn't know. Most girls with the big foreheads, I don't know what it is. It's like extra storage for all the juices. The girls with the big foreheads, the one you be like, damn, she got that big forehead. That shit. Boy, she headbutt somebody, it's over. Nah, I bet you 9 times out of 10, she got that snapper. She got that comeback. The please don't leave me. That don't leave me, girl. It's like extra storage up there, extra juice storage. So if it's a big girl with a big forehead, oh no. What? You better wipe that one up. I'll tell you, that probably some of the best. Anyway, I had to PG-13 this. We can't get too explicit, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Be on the lookout for the big girls with the big foreheads. You get that combination, and she ain't ratchet, all that, Anyway. Alright. Y'all know once upon a time, this is something like a Medea play. You know, Medea play, I have a whole bunch of funny fucking shit inside of it, but at the end of the day, you gotta put some serious stuff in there too. So here's where a little bit of the seriousness comes in that too. You females gotta realize, right? Little boys idolizes their fathers. Whether they see their fathers once a week, once a month, once a year. As much as they around that person, as much they trying to soak up that game. The daughters, for the most part, always ends up like how the mother is. It follows suit. If the mother's not doing nothing in her life, if the daughter don't make that change to where she don't want the same thing, 9 times out of 10, she gonna fall into the same suit. She not gonna do what the daddy's doing. You rarely see that. You see what I'm saying? Not impossible, but you rarely see it. But when it comes down to little boys always want to be exactly like their fathers. They always want to do exactly what their fathers do, whether it's good stuff or whether it's bad stuff. I've seen my father at times do like very bad things. I ain't gonna put nothing out there. And I've seen him go straight and narrow and do great things. But whether he was doing bad stuff or whether he was doing good stuff, he always excelled at doing it. So one thing about me is I did the same thing. I seen exactly what he did. I went from being out there selling work, doing all that crazy stuff, to went to a straight and narrow path. And I seen how his life changed for the better. I had to do the exact same thing. And it's crazy because it was almost at the same age where I actually made that transition. I don't care if it's a guy out there that's willing to take care of his kids, let him. Don't make it harder for him. Not saying every black man is out there trying to do that, because it's a lot that's not. But if you do have somebody that's actually willing to do it, regardless of you and his circumstances, don't take that factor away, because it's not gonna, it's gonna hurt the dad, but it's gonna hurt the little boy more. Because all he want to do is idolize, just be like his father, be around his father, regardless if it's a little small time or whether he's with him every day. My son live with me. I see my son every day. He's literally like the small splitting image of me. But I would hate for something to go wrong with me and his mother, and then she try to, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's not that easy to just do that, But anyway, what you think? Of course, he gonna be trying to, he sees dad, oh man, my dad, he doing YouTube. He go to work all the time. He know how to cook. He know how to clean. I mean, he doing so much stuff right now. Why wouldn't I want to be like this guy? And I tell him all the time, don't be like me, be better than me. You see the moves I'm making, you be better than me. Don't be the exact same thing I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know my son, he don't like the smell of weed. You see what I'm saying? So when he grow up, he 9 times out of 10, hopefully he don't, he might not smoke weed. But if he do, who the fuck cares? You know what I'm saying? You go hang out with Bronny. Anyway, females, please stop keeping these kids away from their fathers. If the father's doing what they supposed to be doing. If the father's not supposed to be doing what he's supposed to be doing, handle your business. But if the father's a willing participant, even if his finance is not where they're supposed to be, but if he's willing to just spend time with that kid, that comes up almost the exact same, maybe even more, to of importance of a little boy rather than the money than it is to you. All right, Family Matters moment's over. Fuck that. Let's get it back into it. We're almost done. Speaking on Bronny James, you niggas stop hiding your weed out there, son. If we chilling, right? We on a little vacation with the family. That happens a lot. It'd be like, yo, y'all come to LA, we good. Y'all come to San Diego, we good. Y'all come to Vegas, we good. We go to New York, we go to Virginia, we go to Alabama. You know, stuff like that. North Carolina, Atlanta. It is what it is. So we do a lot of family vacation stuff like that. If you know, you done flew, you had it on you, you done went to a dispensary, you had it on you, you know you got it on you, burn it. Like me, for instance, right? Everybody in my family, around my friends, they already know. I am an all-day, everyday smoker. I'm not one of the people who just, like, smokes at nighttime before I go to sleep. I'm not an every other day smoker. But at the same time, I do have regular jobs that I done work, and I done been at these jobs 9-10 hours and couldn't smoke weed. So it's not like that. If I'm not at work and I got time to smoke, I smoke. I smoke a lot. Here's the problem. When I was younger, you know, you run up to your cousin, yo, you got 250 on his bag. Yeah, I got 250 on the bag. Then now you got to get 50 cents up for the Dutch. You see what I'm saying? Then, you know, y'all got to smoke on each other time. I got tired of doing that. I got tired of doing that from when I was younger. So, I go buy my own. There's no going in on it with nobody and none of that. I go get my own. Smoke my own. I had to wait for y'all. Wait for my girl. There's some of y'all out there waiting for your girl to come home from work right now to buy you a bag of weed. What? I'm not doing all that. So, I'm one of the people, right? I smoke by myself. I'll let you know that too. We on vacation. Yo, I'm about to go outside. I'm about to smoke, yada, yada. That don't mean I'm about to smoke my blunt with you. That means I'm letting you know I'm about to go outside and smoke. So if you want to roll your own, come outside. Good to go. Corona out here. You're not hitting my blunt. Even before, way before Corona. Way before Corona. Y'all not hitting my blunt. Frankie Smacks. Shout out to Frankie Smacks. He was notorious for doing that. So what happened is, right? When I was younger, I used to have other shit running around in my brain and all that. You know, I was a smoker, but I wasn't an everyday smoker. So me copping like 2 bags throughout the day would be good. See what I'm saying? Cop 2 bags. Make sure I roll that up into 3. Smoke 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 at night. So what happened is when I used to go chill with Frankie Smacks at nighttime sometime, I would get there and I would only have the 1 blunt left. So, you know, I roll up my 1 blunt. He'll roll up his 1 blunt. We'll match the shit. And then he'll have another blunt. I don't have nothing to match. So it's called tough love. Had to deal with a little tough love. So it's nothing worse than when you sitting there and you know you smoke weed and you want to hit that weed. But the other person, they sitting there and they smoking that whole blunt in your face. You like, what the hell going on? I used to think that when I was younger too. Damn, this nigga grimy. This nigga ain't passing the weed. You know what I'm saying? Yada, yada. Nah, you got to do that to people. Because then once I got a little older, hanging around my cousins and all that, these motherfuckers be cuffing bags of weed in their pockets and all that. Let me tell y'all a quick little story, right? Then we about to get up out of here. Me, my cousin Bryce, and my cousin Reem. We on the block all day chilling. I came on the block. I had like 4 bags on me. My cousin Bryce, I had like 2 bags on him. My cousin Reem ain't had no bud at the time, so he like, yo, listen, I'ma grab the Dutchess or whatever like that. And I'm saying we smoke. So that day we just smoke all day. So now it's like 10 o'clock. I ain't got no more weed. Bryson ain't got no more weed. Reem like he ain't got no weed. So we like, boom, we gonna go to St. Mark's. Yeah, the same St. Mark's where from where Biggie from. See what I'm saying? We gonna go to St. Mark's and go cop some weed. So we went over to St. Mark's, used to have the big bags. Went over to St. Mark's, get pulled over by the police before we even get there. So now police pull all 3 of us, these pull us out the car. They searching us and all that. My cousin Reem, they pat this nigga down, pull out a knife. Dude, my cousin Bryson looking at the knife like, what the fuck? Then they pull out a bag of weed. Dude, I'm looking at the bag of weed like, what the fuck? So the cop looking at me, they like, hey, oh, y'all didn't know he had that stuff on him? Hell no, we ain't know he had that stuff on him. How do y'all not know? He's in the same car with y'all. Fuck weed. Anyway, the police takes the bag of weed, give him back the knife because the knife is not over the 4-finger length. We get back in the car. So as we get in the car, we don't pull off and go nowhere. My cousin Bryson looks at my cousin Reem, was like, yo, that's my knife. You was in my house earlier and you stole my knife? How you gonna steal my knife? I'm like, fuck the knife. We've been here smoking our weed all goddamn day. On our way to get more weed. We think you only got no weed, limited money, and you had a bag of weed in your pocket the whole time? Fuck the knife. Fuck getting pulled over by the police for no reason, getting searched and let go. Fuck that. That's normal in New York. You had this bag of regular. The shit had mad seeds in it. You had this bag of weed in your pocket the whole time and didn't say nothing? Oh, I was about to take this home me so I could smoke tonight before I go to sleep. What? No. Game changer. Let's change plans. We gonna go get a little backwood because this shit ain't gonna fit in Dutch. We gonna go get a little backwood. We gonna smoke this shit right now. Not that we was right here near St. Mark's. We can still go to the weed spot. It's the principle. It's the principalities behind it. If you know you got weed and you sitting there smoking up everybody else's weed, don't cuff your 1 bag of regular that you got in your pocket. Smoke that shit. Damn, I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from my Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next. It's your boy Harlem Smiley, man, and you've been tuned in to the one, the only Dirt Gang TV. So, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, man. Don't forget to hit the like button on this blog, man. I mean, on the comedy special. This is Harlem Smiley's 30 and 30 comedy special. Y'all go cop that Tales from Harlem Crip. It's out right now on all music platforms. The second one is already in the works and the makings too. So y'all go listen to this first one. Don't worry, it'll still be up there by the time the next one come out, man. It is what it is, man. And if you rock with your boy, you know what it is, man. Hit the notification bell and hit the thumb. Turn it from white to blue. And if not one, put up 2, man. It's always Dirt Gang, man. We always rolling, man. It's always 9th Street.